guys! Today I'm going to show you how to do some finger knitting. So I had this ball of yarn lying around. It's a little bit thick. I would recommend like a thinner yarn, but this one is cute and got this weird little bubble, so we're going to give it a try. So what you need to do is you take about 3 inches of yarn and lay it over your hand like this, and then take the rest of your yarn and you wrap it under your index finger, over your middle finger, under your ring finger, and over your pinky, like that, okay? And then you loop it behind your pinky, over your ring finger, under your middle finger, and over your index finger, so you have a loop on each finger. And now you're going to repeat that so that you get 2 loops on each finger, like so. And then you pull the bottom loop over the top loop. Now you want to make sure that your yarn's nice and tight. The first couple are going to be tricky because it's going to be hard to take over your finger. But just struggle through, bend your finger if you need to. There we go. And then we've got our first knit done. And so now we start again by taking our yarn from under our pointer finger, and you go over your ring finger. So you always start like this. Over your middle finger, under your ring finger, back around, like so that you have 2 loops on each finger again, and then you pull over. Make sure that you're keeping your tension. The biggest thing about knitting is tension, so you have to make sure that you're maintaining the same tightness of your yarn all the time. And there we go. So we're starting to get, it looks a little weird right now, but it starts to look cuter. So I'm just going to keep going. And then I'll show you how you can make it an infinity scarf, how you can make it a little bit wider, all that fun stuff. But it's pretty simple, right? So you take over your middle finger, under your ring finger, and around. So you have 2 loops, and knit. Isn't it cool? It looks like a spine. So when your scarf is long enough to be looped and it'll go over your head, you want to make it a little bit wider so that, because it might shrink a little. And now we're going to make it thicker because it's a little skinny. So what you do is you make sure you've got a lot of kind of give on the top, especially on your pinky one. And then you find the back end. So make sure you're looking at the back of it. And then the first stitch on the back, you want to slide that. And sorry, this way. Okay. You want to slide that over your pinky. And then make sure that your yarn is on the inside here. And then just knit like you were. And then you'll notice that you have 3 on this side. So you want to pull both of them over that top stitch. Okay? And then just knit as usual. Make sure you've got your tension right. I have found that doing a little bit of this gets you a good give so that you can move them. Alright, so then you find the next stitch on the row. So see how this is the one that I just knit into? So I'm going to go into this one, put that over my pinky, make sure my yarn is on the inside, and then knit as usual. And pull both of those bottom stitches over, and then keep going. Like so. And then give your fingers a little of that. and then find the next stitch, and you just keep going all the way along. That's the end. That's the tail. Okay. Like so, pull both stitches over. Didn't push them down far enough. And then get yourself a little bit of give. Okay. And then you just keep going all the way along. So we're going to cast off now. So I've gone all the way around once. You could keep going and get more, but mine's nice and thick, so I think this is good. Also, I don't think I have enough yarn to go around again. So I'm going to cast off, and what you do is you take the loop that's on your index finger and move it over to the finger, your middle finger, and then pull over like that. And then you do the same thing. You move that same loop over onto your ring finger, pull over, and then the same thing again. You move that over to your pinky, pull over, and then you've got just one loop left. Just going to make it a little bigger so you can see. See how it's all looped together? And then we've got our end here. So we're going to take our scissors and cut the end off. And then stick this end through the loop and pull it tight. And then at this point, I'm going to do something kind of weird. I'm going to attach my two ends, because I think I did it upside down. I think they're supposed to meet. Who knows? But I'm going to sew these two ends together, and it'll make my kind of infinity scarf do that loopy thing that infinity scarves do. So, you can use a crochet hook for this, or a needle, or anything. I'm just going to go around this one once. And then through, make it a little looser. Oh, that's not good. And there we go. There's my infinity scarf that I just made. It's more like a collar, but really simple. All you need is wool, your fingers, and some scissors. If you guys make this, post your pictures in the comments below, and I hope you have fun.